Good night, everyone. It's Daniel speaking, and this is our next emotional English podcast where we learn an English language effortlessly, emotionally, fulfilled with energy, and of course, how? Positively, right? Absolutely correct. So, I'm so sorry. Today I'm kind of late, and I've just came back from my karate practice, and this is the time for our next emotional episode, right? Emotional English learning episode. So, and today I'm showing you another great story. The story gonna be related to very simple, just a very simple topic, okay? The topic gonna be about the monkey and the dolphin. So I'm using this little mini story from the website createdres.com, and the story called The Monkey and the Dolphin. I really love simple stories because they can give you a chance to revise simple vocabulary and then easily answer my questions, right? And that's the idea of any communications. Be fast, all right? Reaction is vitally important, right? While you're speaking with anybody or with somebody. It's very important. And today we're going to read it first, and then I'm going to ask you a lot of questions related to this great story. And what I love about these different stories that these stories, they have moral, okay? Moral, it's something, something great for your knowledge. It's the knowledge which you can use in your life, right? Kids, they need moral principles because the life without moral principles or morality is almost a disaster, right? And we want to be protected by the morality and by the great law, right? And in my perspective, it's definitely necessary to use moral in every single story or, text which we face today, especially when you have a lot of crazy things happening around, right? Like, LGBT and crazy communities. I'm not offending it, right? I'm just saying that it's a little bit crazy, right, to have that nowadays. And we just need to see something great, for our education and for our growth. So let's begin. Sorry for my theoretical point here. But anyway, let's begin the reading. The Monkey and the Dolphin. As always, I'm reading the section, then I'm revising the new vocabulary, and then I'm asking you a lot of questions related to the story. All right? So let's begin. Now I'm going to read the full story from the beginning until the end. The Monkey and the Dolphin. One day, long ago, some sailors set out to sea in their sailing ship. One of them brought his pet monkey along for the long journey. When they were far out at sea, a terrible storm overturned their ship. Everyone fell into the sea, and the monkey was sure that he would drown. Suddenly, a dolphin appeared and picked him up. They soon reached the island, and the monkey came down from the dolphin's back. The dolphin asked the monkey, "Do you know this place?" The monkey replied, "Yes, I do. In fact, the king of the island is my best friend. Do you know that I'm actually a prince?" Knowing that no one lived on the island, the dolphin said, Well, so you're a prince, huh? Now you can be a king." The monkey asked, "How can I be a king if I'm a prince, right?" As the dolphin started swimming away, he answered, "That is easy. As you are the only creature on this island, you will naturally be the king." So the moral of the story, those who lie and boast may end up in trouble. Okay? So this is a little mini story. It's the end, right? Pretty interesting, isn't it? So the monkey and the dolphin. You have only two creatures here. The monkey, it's an animal, and the dolphin, it's a fish, right? Type of fish. Some people or scientists, they say that the dolphins, they're very smart creatures, right? And they can be much smarter and, just more knowledgeable. They can have more knowledge than a man, right? Than a human being. It's very interesting. They have a very big brain and they can do a lot. to be honest. Okay, but the story is not about this. So now I will try to read the story step by step. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs, and then I will go from the first one until the 6th one, and then the moral principle. Okay, let's begin from the first one. One day long ago, some sailors set out to sea in their sailing ship. One of them brought his pet monkey along for the long journey. Okay, so the first question: who are these sailors, right? Who are these people? All right, imagine people who are kind of working on the ship. They are sailors, right? So the sailors, they are workers on the ship, right? Classically, you have a captain on the ship, right? And you have sailors. Sailors are kind of following the command of the main chief, right? The main commander-in-chief on the ship is the captain, right? And sailor, he is kind of helping out with all duties on the ship, right? So I will ask you again, who is the sailor? Is it the guy in the barber shop who is cutting, your hair, changing your hairstyle, or it's the person on the ship who is kind of working there, cleaning the floor, cooking, whatever it is, right? Of course, it is the person who works on the ship, right? And the ship where the sailors are kind of working, called sailing ship, okay? So, the story began from the one day long ago, right? That day was kind of far away, right? Long time ago happened, right? So, some sailors set out to the sea in their sailing ship. So, they kind of traveled, right? They were going somewhere on the ship, somewhere in the sea, right? So, one of them brought his pet monkey, okay, along for their long journey. Journey, it's this trip, right, where they are going. So, and they're having this wonderful journey on what kind of vehicle? Is it a plane? Is it a bus? No, it's a ship, right? The ship. And what kind of pet, right? One of the sailors brought. Kind of monkey, isn't it? So monkey, right? It's a monkey animal, right? Monkey. So they kind of set out to the sea, right? The next paragraph. When they were far out at sea, a terrible storm overturned their ship. Everyone fell into the sea, and the monkey was sure that he would drown. Suddenly, a dolphin appeared and picked him up. All right? So when they were far out at the sea, a terrible sun overturned their ship. No, not the terrible sun, right? It was a terrible storm, right? Like rain, big waves, right? So the terrible storm overturned their ship. Everyone fell into the sea, right? So just tell me, did everyone fall into the ground or into the sea? Of course, everybody fell into the sea because it was in the sea, right? So they set out to the sea, right? And they fell into the sea. But they fell out from where? They fell out from the ship, right? Sailing ship. And what is the profession of people who works, right, on this type of ship? Okay. It's a sailor, right? Sailor. And who is the general manager of these sailors? The captain, right? The captain. The captain, Jack Sparrow, right? From the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, right? Have you seen it? It's an amazing movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it before, still yet, so just highly recommend you to watch it, okay? So the next part, suddenly a dolphin appeared and picked him up. So what kind of fish appeared and picked the monkey up? The dolphin or the shark? Of course, the dolphin. Why dolphin appeared and picked him up? Because dolphin is a very friendly fish or very, very kind of angry fish. Of course, dolphin is a very friendly fish, and that's why he appeared and picked the monkey up, right? The next paragraph. They soon reached the island, and the monkey came down from the dolphin's back. The dolphin asked the monkey, "Do you know this place?" All right. So they soon reached the island, right? The island. What is the island, by the way? Oh, okay. It's the piece of land, right? Covered or, surrounded with water, right? And this island. And the monkey came down from the dolphin's back. The dolphin asks the monkey, "Do you know this place?" Right? So what the dolphin asked the monkey? So he asked, "Do you know this place?" Right? Do you know this place? Do you know what the island is it? Right? So he asked whom? So the dolphin asked the sailor. No, not the sailor, right? He asked the monkey, right? He asked the monkey, "Do you know this place?" And the monkey, maybe emotionally, replied, "Yes, I do. I do know what the place is," right? So, and in fact, the king of the island is my best friend, right? Who said that? The monkey, right? The monkey said that the king of the island is his best friend. So do you know that I'm actually a prince? So who is monkey? So, all right, basically monkey is an animal, right? But what is kind of level on the island he got, or maybe rank on the island? Is he a king or is he a prince? Okay, so a king, it's kind of more powerful gentleman, right, than a prince. So classically, he is actually a prince, right? A prince. The monkey is a prince. Knowing that no one lived on the island, the dolphin said, well, so you are a prince, huh? Now you can be a king." The monkey asked, "How can I be a king if I'm a prince," right? So, why the dolphin said, well, so you're a prince, and now you can be a king? Okay, first of all, because knowing that no one lived on the island, Dolphin said these words, right? So he knew that no one lived on the island. It's a desert island, right? Nobody is there, right? Desert island. Nobody on the island. So what kind of island is it? Is it a pretty busy island? There is a king, there is a community there, or it's a desert island with no one on there? Of course, it's a desert island. No one lives there, okay? So, and then the dolphin said, well, so you're a prince, huh? Now you can be a king. And then the monkey asked, how can I be a king, right? So the monkey didn't realize that the dolphin know the whole story, that he is lying to him, right? What does it mean, lying to someone? Lying means saying not truthworthy words, right? Not true story, right? To the dolphin. Who said not truthworthy story to the dolphin? The monkey, right? So the monkey is a liar. Liar, it's a person who say a lot of bad and not true words, okay? So that's a liar, right? Not a trustworthy person. And if you remember correctly, we had a nice episode about the movie with Jim Carrey previously, right? Liar, Liar, right? It's about this beautiful Jim Carrey acting as a lawyer, right? If you haven't heard that story, please do it. So our previous podcast is right about it, okay? So let's go next. The monkey asked, how can I be a king, right? Why did he ask this question? Okay, first of all, because he didn't realize, right? He didn't realize that the dolphin knows everything about the island, right? So as the dolphin started swimming away, he answered. He answered to whom? He answered to the monkey or to the captain of the ship? He answered to the monkey, of course, right? Because there is no anybody else, right, on the island. So on the desert island, isn't it? And do you remember what the desert island is? Okay. It's the place where no one lives, right? The desert island. As the dolphin started swimming away, he answered, "That is easy. As you are the only creature on the island, you will naturally be the king." Right? So the dolphin answered, "That's easy. As you are the only creature on the island, on this island, you will naturally be the king." Okay? So who is the monkey now? Is monkey a prince or the king? Okay. The monkey is a king. Why the monkey is a king? Because there is no one lives on the island, right? What kind of island is it if no one lives there? Alrighty then, you're absolutely correct. Desert island, right? Desert island. And the moral of the story is those who lie and boast, right? Not the boost, sorry, boast, right? Boast may end up in trouble, right? So, I will repeat this one again, this wonderful moral, all right? Those who lie and boast may end up in trouble, okay? So that's the moral of this story, right? When you lie to someone, it all times ends up in trouble, isn't it? For example, I remember myself when I was a kid. It was very interesting because I was lying a lot. And, you know, to be honest with you, sometimes we have to lie. Why? Why we have to lie in life? It's interesting because we don't want to hurt someone's feelings, right? Is it good that we are lying? I'll say that it depends on the situation. If someone is asking you something important and the chance is very high that the person needs an actual information, it's better to say the truth, right? But when the situation is different, it's better, you know, to say the lie. Why? Because, all right, let's imagine the girl is asking you, "What do you think about my face? Do you like it, right? Do you like my face?" And if you don't, what's going to happen? You say, "No, you're ugly," right? What's going to happen? You will have a trouble, right? You will have a problem with the girl because she will be so stressed out. All right, she will freak out for sure, and you will have a trouble after that. So that's why it's better to lie sometimes. Okay, you know, I'm not asking you to be dishonest. All right, I'm asking you to be honest in the specific situation. All right, that's a different. All right, it's a difference. Anyway, I just definitely want to double check the meaning of the word boast. Right, maybe I am pronouncing it incorrectly. Right, it's definitely what I'm really need, right? So yeah, probably I'm going in the right direction here. The boast means, saying about something which you've done a lot, and, you're trying to have a better self-esteem when you're saying that you did something cool in a better way than everybody else's, and when you say a lot of information like that, so you are boasting. For example, you say, "I bought a new car. I bought a Mercedes. I have an iPhone," right? So you're boasting that moment. Do not, it's better to hide the things which you have, right? Because boasting, it's not a good thing. So it's not a good thing in our society. But everybody has an Instagram, right? And that's a problem because on the Instagram you're sharing things which you're experiencing, and actually it's the type of boasting, right? When people boast, they show what they are what they have, and they're trying to say that they're trying to show it to everyone around them, right? And it's a pity, I guess. It's a pity. So those who lie and boast may end up in trouble. Do you agree with this statement, by the way, or not? What do you think? Why those who lie and boast may end up in trouble? Because when you lie and boasting, you're creating negative energy, right? You're creating bad karma, how yogis are gonna say, right? So bad karma for you guys if you lie a lot and you boast to other people, right? So do not boast, do not lie. It's vitally important. Again, vitally means very important, okay? Like super important to not lie and not boast. Okay? So that's the end of the story. Now I am finally reading the story, and you have full understanding of this beautiful mini story, The Monkey and the Dolphin. And I want to feel your full understanding of the story, okay? So, and then I'm not asking the questions anymore. You just listen and revise all the vocabulary of the story, okay? Let's begin. The Monkey and the Dolphin. One day long ago, some sailors set out to sea in their sailing ship. One of them brought his pet monkey along for the long journey. When they were far out at sea, a terrible storm overturned their ship. Everyone fell into the sea, and the monkey was sure that he would drown. Suddenly, a dolphin appeared and picked him up. They soon reached the island, and the monkey came down from the dolphin's back. The dolphin asked the monkey, "Do you know this place?" And the monkey replied, "Yes, I do. In fact, the king of the island is my best friend. Do you know that I'm actually a prince?" Knowing that no one lived on the island, the dolphin said, well, so you're a prince, huh? Now you can be a king." The monkey asked, "How can I be a king?" As the dolphin started swimming away, he answered, "That is easy. As you are the only creature on this island, you will naturally be the king." And the moral of the story, those who lie and boast may end up in trouble. All right. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being with me today. It was an amazing podcast episode. Please share your comments, share your feedback on my Instagram page. It's Bondarison, right? And if you want to go to my website, it's www.danilabondarenko.ru. Okay, danilabondarenko.ru. So, and it was Daniel with you guys today. Thank you to be with me. So, see you next time, and have an amazing English practice. Bye-bye.